We're doing this one over by John Buck. We just saw John Buck at my friend's house, which is down the road. Got some apples. We are going to sit this at the spot where I think they are at. Now will Dylan die at this really moment? When he sees him up! Oh well, he sees a tree. Welcome back, guys, to another episode, funny episode with Mr. Outdoors with Holmes. Now I'm going to change it to homie because I have a lot of homies yet. I was out here beating out this. It's the next day after the YouTube channel. My YouTube video popped out. Here's the YouTube thing right now when I'm talking. But the reason why I love this spot is good for coyotes. Got that valley up there. But deer love coming here. Now if you guys don't know, when you're playing, you gotta be quiet because we put apples out here. So one day, might be a deer up here. I get that. See you, dude. I'm doing this every year. I lived on Earth. I've been giving them apples and everything. These are some good healthy too. See, the apples are gone. No, they're not. Huh. This is strange. Might have to move them to a different spot. That's what I'm thinking. Move them to a different spot. I'm surprised. Because this is a good spot for deer. It obviously is. But I think since they haven't seen a lot of apples, that they're not coming here. But I know a good spot where these. It was just in this video too. Not in this video. Last video. 22-minute video. Go check that out. So the reason I thought they would be here is this trail. Like I demonstrated yesterday's video. They come down here every night. Hey, I might pause the video here, sorry. I already been to this spot, but I'll pause it and you guys just forgot the spot. We were at this spot. This spot is perfect. You have no clue how many deer I've seen in this one spot. This is where a deer walked, technically last night. There's a trail, deer trail, right here that we can follow. So that way, right here you can see a little bit. They came up that hill and they just walked right here. And this is why I think it's a good spot. These little trees are perfect for buck robins. You guys don't know bucks have a scent. Right on like the lower left of the antler. And now we will say it right here naturally in this field. But we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is set it right up here on this trail. We can see these little trees. There's some grass up there. Perfect for little buck rubs, all big buck rubs. And what they do is that they rub the bark off these trees, not these small, but they're the bigger. Rub bark off, and then they'll eat. You can see that's what some bucks did on this tree. You rub the bark off. Right here you can see a little bit where a buck rubbed it. There we go, that's perfect, little buck rub right there. That's no doubt about a buck rub. No doubt about it. That's fresh, probably about yesterday. Oh, but this is where we're setting this. Apples right here. This is right where a trail is. Now, they use this every day and every night. So I'm gonna put this a little bit down the mall. You see that trail is? This is perfect for deer, coyotes, everything loves this. Little trees for bucks, acorns for them, does, bucks, anything. A lot of stores this year. But what we were gonna set this is an unbelievable amount of deer. There we go. So, buck was chasing a dog, you can see. I don't know if it's what yet, but there's a little trail, see? Comes up right over that tree. Hey, Mr. Bird, or Mr. Sly. Like I said, we are early in the morning, so I'm not going to be talking as much as I am, but this is where we're going to set it on a trail, like right here. Now, see how this, they probably use this as much as I do. I use this a lot, but we're going to set it right here. Now, why are you going to set it right here? You got these trees right here. This little trail comes right by, goes right down there. Got a trail comes up this way, and a trail comes up that way. They're going to see this, trust me. I've been, and then over there in that field, right there's some deer I've seen over there. Just yesterday, not at the video. I was coming down here, I set some apples up there. They're gone, trust me. But these little trees right here, guys, these little trees are what brings in these monster bucks. Yep. Because they scrape on these trees. Thicket is just nothing but these trees. So, what my plan is we're going to set the apples there, see what we have. And maybe we have some deer eating these apples. Maybe you can see some. Pick up our garbage. So the apples are right there. So if it comes down, we're going to smell them or see them. Something up there can see them because deer eyes are very good. Now, another good thing about them being here is that, say if there's any coyotes most likely going to come up there, deer can see them from miles away in here. Now, they can even see them coming through that bush. There's a hill up there, and they can even see them back here. This is a good spot for deer. Now, the apples, we ain't going to touch them as much because that's what's going. They won't come if they have scent. Now, see, this trail right here comes up, goes right here, and it goes right up and down. Now, we'll come back tomorrow. And today my mom's gonna get more apples so we can put them into the pile. So that way the deer has something else to eat. Now, up there we have some good ones. I haven't been up there. I'll show you that in tomorrow's episode. Where we are gonna be looking for some crab apple trees up there and oaks. And but this little high wall right here, well, these frog is perfect because what the babies are going to be doing with these are practicing jumping. And then right here, they're going to practice jumping over right here. And then the little box up there might jump down. But they might jump in like ram another box for playing. That's how it's fall. There's like barely leaves on any trees right now. But this is a buckweb right here. Now, it's small, which is perfect. This is definitely either a 1 or a 4-year-old buck that's scraping us. Because there's a point there, and then there's also this beautiful line. Now, in a wild, it's definitely for a big buck. With little spikes, they'll do it, but they won't make little tiny holes in the tree. They'll just like that, try to get the scent off. Right here's perfect. A buck's trying to scrape that. And my other house that I'm going to move into, it's much better than this. It don't have that, and well it does. But it's so much thicket there. It's up in the mountains, there's so much thicket. And bucks will love that. This rabbit. Another thing about having this fort is that you guys, if you guys want to, can come over and like bring your parents, I don't care. We can come back here and we can look for animals, I don't care. Now during the night we hear a lot of coyotes and foxes and stuff like that. And it's simple how to jump on high stuff or over high stuff in the woods. Now these tricks are used to get away from people, like say someone's going to hurt you or something. These, and you don't want to fight them. I'll fight them. Just, I'm not going to say anything against that I'm going to be fighting. But say if it's on someone fucking take their eye. See if it's someone big, okay? I'm small as hell, but I'm fat. Yeah, I've been playing with it for a little bit on camera, but this is a good spot for practicing your jumps, your jump basics. Now, as I said, we have this right here, this little gap between this and that. It ain't really hard to do, all I do is but we're going to be practicing on how to get away from evil people. Bad people want to hurt you. What you want to try is a dive roll. Not a dive roll, a safety roll. So, I do a lot in these videos. Like that. Now when you roll, you're going to tuck your head to the side and try to resist all of that pressure on your feet, but to the whole body, so you won't hurt. So I'm gonna take off the coat. One, jump, touch your head, and roll. And now fall down a tree. Now I'm gonna go down now and show you how to escape someone on this high tree. Now there are a lot of ways to doing it, a lot of ways to escape people. One's fighting. Okay. And if you guys are softies, not to be mean, and you guys don't want to fight, I'm going to show you how to get up it without pulling. It wasn't funny, dude. I just busted my damn balls. I went up, I tripped right there. My nuts hit right here. They hurt. I just turned my nuts into peanut butter. Get down it. See, very simple. Choose away. Now, you might be able to get over that tree as fast as possible. Okay? So, what you're gonna be doing is using stuff around you, okay? If you got a stick, use that. If you got a rock, use that. That big rock right there. I don't know how you guys can see that. Something coming at you, use that force. Damn, nature. The first thing you're going to do when you see a rock, just like that behind you, is look for an easier way up. I'm going to do 2 easy jumps, a one handle, and a rock walk. This is the one handle. This is the one walk.